Well, the world of entertainment never sleeps, bustling with new developments, gossips, hot takes, and more. And in a country where Afrobeat originated from, something is always happening. I am Theophilus Elaba, and I will be taking you through the going-ons in the entertainment industry. Of course, on this segment today, I have with me in the studio Baba Di Baba, a comedian, entertainment entrepreneur, who joins me to discuss developments in the entertainment industry. And of course, Chinazo Onuzo, a filmmaker, who will later help us to set the agenda for the new Minister of Arts, Tourism, and the Creative Economy. Baba Di Baba, thank you very much for coming today.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
All right, so let's look at the developments in the industry. First of all, Big Brother Nigeria All Stars is trending as well.
Yeah.
A lot of developments. Yesterday, they lost their wager. This week, several developments. Alex and Ike almost had a banter, had a fight. Adekunle as well, joining the fray.
Why? I feel these fights are just to sell Big Brother because I don't watch it.
To the extent of giving
Yes, yeah, I don't watch it. I only hear about it whenever there is a fight. Like yesterday, I saw the lady, Messi, having a fight with somebody. So I was on set. I couldn't listen to whatever happened. I just saw this thing. I only come across Big Brother whenever there is a fight or
whenever there's a controversy.
There's a controversy. You understand? So I believe all these things are to sell the show. Funny enough, I think it is scripted.
Why?
That is what I feel. I don't think people just gather and start fighting.
Strikes at a point for almost trying to beat up someone.
All this is not part of the script. I feel as I feel so. Because I feel a TV reality show, you're bringing people together. They know there's a camera monitoring them. They know people are watching them. Some of them are married. They feel these guys know that their husbands or wives are home watching, their family members, in-laws are watching. And suddenly somebody is taking his bath or her bath, you enter there. Somebody is sleeping, you enter. And they are showing you. So I feel it is scripted. I feel they will tell you, this night I want somebody to enter somebody's room. We need to sell this show. We need to sell this show.
Okay.
So today somebody must fight somebody. Then I will not live there. They are part of the go evict you, understand? They are part of the in a script. So that I feel it is so. So this fight, I don't think people will just gather on TV and be fighting. Because this fighting is what we...
No, but when you put people in a confined environment for a long time, they're not seeing the outside world, they're just together, these things are bound to happen.
There's nothing like outside world when it comes to camera.
Okay.
People are seeing you. There's a director. There are times the generator may go off. They say, Mona, calm down first. Say, Jen, don't off. I say, Jen, don't off. So we need to switch over. So I don't think anything happens that there's a spontaneity there or reflex action. I feel it is scripted. Normally, when you are with people, you can have disagreements. But not to the extent of somebody is sleeping, somebody enters in a room, somebody is fighting with somebody, and I say, I'm trying to create a scene. I don't think...
Okay.
So this is just to say the show, and whoever is fighting wants to trend, wants to be part of the news.
Oh, okay. Highlights.
For instance, you may be in that house, nobody has slept with you. That means you're not trending. You're not trending. That's I want to trend.
So you just create something.
You just create something.
You know. All right. So let's move to the next big thing. Burna Boy released his album this week. I told them album. And what do you think of the album so far?
I have not listened to it.
Okay.
Yes, but Burna Boy is big. The issue I have with Burna Boy is like he has been bragging too much.
Oh, okay.
Then I feel he's not bragging. He's trying to get some points straight, to make some points. Because Nigerians don't value him. We don't actually talk about him. We talk about Wizkid, Davido.
Why do you think so?
But he's being recognized abroad.
As the African giant.
As African giant.
Okay.
And in the country where he's coming from, we don't even see him like anything. We just listen to his song, normal song. Whereas this guy is selling out. So he wants to prove to us that, in case you don't know, I sold out to country. I sold out. In case you don't know. So this thing he's trying to say, he's trying to make us know that he is big, whether you like it or not. You may not value him here, but they value him wherever.
Perhaps that might have informed the statement he made recently.
Yes, now, he has been battling with this thing. For instance, if ordinary portable, come and sell area boys for sure. People, ordinary portable. Now, Burna Boy can work on this, nobody notices. They will just say, Burna Boy, I sing that dog name.
Why do you think so?
I don't know.
Big.
No, he is big.
He's
but Nigerians are not worshipping him. You understand? He may be watching Portable. See this small
The
boy.
Nigerians worship Davido and Wizkid too.
Yes, Nigerians love these guys. And I don't know whether it is worship, I will call it now. But if the video comes out here, everywhere will be shut down. Even Portable. This is our Portable. Now, Burna Boy can use a public transport, nobody will notice him. They'll just say, another tattoo, Burna Boy tattoo with this and red. Ah. And it's gone. Have you ever seen a video of him that people gathered him in Nigeria? This guy goes up normal like any other guy, but he does not make news. But when Portable drive past Express, you will see the video.
So what do you think might have be responsible for this?
Okay, I don't know. That is, the Nigerians love these guys more than him. We love his music, but we are not crazy about him.
Is it the type of music that is what has led to this?
Okay, I feel he's not a street guy.
Okay.
Yes, you can be doing street song and you're not a street person.
You can call his music a conscious kind of music.
It's conscious music. People are always conscious now. You understand? Conscious is something serious, something you think about. You understand? So he does conscious song. Everybody listens to his songs. There's no song you play. At least you play 10, you have heard of 2 or 3. So, and you love those songs. So he's supposed to have fans. Okay. But a lot of people are not really into him the way they're into others. So he feels he has done better than these guys. Why not recognize me? Why not see me on the street and faint?
Okay, so let's talk about Bola Ninalowo and the fact that a lot of celebrity marriages just crash in the industry. You've talked about it several times on your Facebook post. A lot of them that I read them talk about celebrity marriages and how both people are not coming to ensure that these things work.
Okay. First of all, let me commend Bolanle. Let me congratulate them for a successful separation or divorce, because this is the first divorce without casualty.
Okay.
Yes. Some other people, before they divorce, you hear that somebody fought somebody, they broke their head or something. You understand? Or somebody is trying to commit suicide on Third Mainland Bridge because of a breakup. But this is a successful breakup. So I want to commend him. Why relationships don't work these days? It is everywhere.
Okay.
But people talk about celebrities.
People
talk about celebrities because you know when they got married, you see them posting pictures on social media, you see them bragging about their marriages, and they know that these things are not working now. They just do it for the gram. Let's do and get likes today. Just beg your wife, no snap. So that is why we always talk about them. When the marriage is failed, then you start posting the sweet pictures they posted and start comparing. And the issue I have with celebrity marriages is them announcing it.
Okay.
Now, I used to have issues with that before, but now I feel it is okay. I can see a good reason why they should announce divorce, because if you don't announce it, you can't live on the street. You can't move on the street like a single person. You can't be free. People still think you are married. You can't see a girl and greet the girl. You understand? But now this Bola can go to the club with girls. If you marry, you don't marry. I don't divorce. You know, see her for news. You know, see her for news. You understand? Now his wife can also go out. You can't say, this is a married woman. You say, my husband posts that thing there, so we don't divorce.
But the fact that a lot of people post this thing online doesn't mean it should be the case.
No, it should be the case. No, it should. Now, posting online is good to clarify. A lot of people are going through depression because they are no longer married, but they are not saying it. And they are still trying to pretend to be responsible by avoiding opposite sex. You understand? Okay. But you're not married. But that African thing, it's married woman, you're somebody is single. Whereas you know you are not married. But you're not talking about it. Okay. So it's better they announce it, everybody know. You can go and enjoy your life. You can even divorce and call another girl. We'll just divorce now.
Baba the Baba. We're on TV.
No. This is why people, yes, you're on live TV. But this divorce is necessary. They announce. As announcing it is necessary. Okay. So that you can move freely on the street.
Thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. All right, now it's no news that Nigeria has a new set of ministers, and the industry of arts, tourism, and the creative economy also gets a new one. Looking at how fast these industries have grown over the years, it's important for the minister to really know strategic moves that will help grow the economy and Nigeria at large. Chinazo Onuzo, a filmmaker, joins us to do just that. Chinazo is the co-founder in Blot Productions, the production company behind high-grossing Nollywood films, including Wedding Party 1 and 2, Moms at War, and Up North. Nas, as he is fondly called, is also an accomplished screenwriter with credits in major films, including The Wedding Party 2, The Arbitration, The Setup, Moms at War, and Love is War. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
And for coming. It's a Saturday, so we understand that everyone wants to be at home and rest.
Yes, and be out of the rain. I mean, the rain this why September has started and the rains have followed us.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Nas, I call you Nas, though. So looking at the industry, how far have we gone so far?
How far have we gone?
Mm-hmm.
That's a very interesting question. I think that you can see the progress from the significant interest in the cinema films, YouTube, DVD. I think that the Nigerian film industry has been significantly grown over the last decade, and I think that there's more to come.
What more to come?
So I think that that the industry should be measured by jobs, right?
Okay.
So the number of high value jobs in a society created by the industry is a measure. So for example, if I tell you that is the oil and gas an industry with rich people, the answer is yes, because of all the people who work there and the earnings that they make. So I think for us, we want more income for all the people in the industry, both in front of the camera and behind the camera.
So the industry has been said to have been largely developed via the efforts of the private sector, private individuals, right?
Mm-hmm.
How can government come in?
So I think, obviously I'm a capitalist, so I believe that private sector should drive the development of any industry. But the government, we talk about this word enabling environment. So the government should work to ensuring that the enabling environment should enable the industry to thrive. So it should set the foundations on which individuals and companies can compete for the betterment of the industry.
Competing by what sense?
So, for example, if I want to be able to start a film production company or an equipment sales company, I should be able to start it no matter who I am. I should be able to freely enter, the ability to register, get loans, pay my taxes, all those things. Basically, the government should make it easy for people to enter the industry.
So if you were, we're talking and giving, telling the minister what can be done, if you were in front of the minister right now, what would be your point?
So I think one of the things that the minister would be urged to do is become an advocate for the sector across the various other parts in government, because you find that the film and television and arts industry in general touches so many industries and so many different areas of government regulation. So what you would do is that you want to work with her to advocate for the CBN and the banks to make loans available in terms of collateral requirements and all of those types of things to make it easier for companies to invest. You want to work with the Ministry of Finance and the taxes to drive things like basically working to streamline the number, because there's so many taxes on the industry. And then you work with the Senate and the House to talk about co-production treaties that will enable us to bring in foreign partners that will help with technology transfer. So there's a lot of work to do, but the ministry, just like the industry, cannot be in a silo. They have to work with partners to achieve all the aims that they want.
So in all of these things now, if this is going to be put in place, what will be the necessary impact or the long-term impact?
So, one of the things, I read a study once that said that the entertainment industry right now contributes, I think, 3-4% of Nigeria's GDP. That number can grow to 10%. I remember when I started my career in 2006, telecoms was what? 4% of GDP. Now telecoms is 12 to 15%. And think of the transformation that has had on the economy. So the entertainment sector, if we can also have the same type of support in terms of ensuring that the environment is there for us to grow, I don't see why we cannot grow to that kind of contribution to GDP whilst contributing at least 10 million jobs into the economy.
10 million jobs.
10 million jobs.
That's quite huge.
Yes.
All right, Chinazo Onuzo, thank you very much for talking to us at this time.
Thank you
very much for giving us your Saturday.
Oh, of course. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, so before we leave you, we have some major stories, and of course, Adebanke Oduniyi will join me shortly, but we have this package for you.
We love to serve you hot gist from the entertainment scene as it comes. This week came with a lot of talk about the creative space, and we highlight just a few that made the news. First off, we move to the Big Brother Naija All-Stars. Baby Naija All-Stars housemate Mercy Eke has requested for a voluntary exit from the ongoing show following her altercation with Alex. This happened shortly after Mercy had a verbal argument which resorted to name-calling directed at Mercy. Revisiting the incident during her diary session with Biggie, Mercy explained how the words Alex used affected her. And history is made again. Famous Nigerian singer David Adeleke, also known as Davido, has made history as the first African artist to perform at the Professional Footballers Association Awards in England. The unavailable crooner's performance came as an interlude before the biggest awards of the night were announced at the Lowry Theatre in Manchester. He took to his Twitter account to relish his historic performance while thanking the association for the honor to attend and also to perform at such a prestigious event. We as a people all love Gracie Grass stories. A young male hawker identified as Newton H2O was spotted in a trending video with popular celebrities like Hitenshaw, Hidabasi, Jemima Osunde, and others. Dr. H2O had gone viral on social media after a video showing his marketing skills as he sold bottled water. The new video of him hanging out with celebrities has seen many congratulating him on his Grassy Grace story. Social media platform X, formerly Twitter, plans to launch video and audio calls as owner Elon Musk races to build an everything app to stay ahead of competition from Meta Platforms' owned Threads. In a post this week, Musk said users will not need a phone number for the features that will be available on Apple's iOS, Google's Android, and personal computers. However, he has not given a timeline for the launch. Travis Scott is getting ready to take the stage again, nearly 2 years after the Astroworld tragedy, his ill-fated Houston concert that left 10 dead and hundreds injured in 2021. The rapper announced that his Utopia Circus Maximus tour will kick off on October 11th in Charlotte, North Carolina, and culminate in Toronto, Canada in December, after playing in a total of 28 North American cities. The announcement marks Scott's first official tour since the deadly Astroworld Festival, a concert the rapper both organized and headlined. Scott released his fourth studio album, Utopia, last month, a rap album that has since held steady in the #1 spot on Billboard's Hot 200 Albums chart for 4 weeks. And that's how much you can take. My name is Adebanke Oduniyi. Thank you for watching.
All right, Adebanke Oduniyi is here with me in the studio.
Thank you for having me. It's a very, very nice morning. And unfortunately, it's raining, but I mean, we're still here to give Nigerians what they deserve. Awesome content from TVC.
Let's talk about Dr. H2O. Can you sell water like that?
I can't. I'm sorry, but I can't. His marketing, I watched the video. His marketing skills, they were really good. And I was just like, I mean, did he study marketing? Because, I mean, he has to have had some training of sorts. But, I mean, this is what skills does to a person. I mean, if you are skilled in something and you take it to the next level, I mean, eventually you'll be set apart. So I'm happy for him.
He wasn't even expecting, you know, there's always a time and opportunity.
Yes.
He wasn't expecting that kind of accolade. Someone was videoing him. I'm sure, obviously, he
probably didn't know
it before it went viral. I mean, he sold sachet water as though it was a very big commodity, like you're selling a car, like you're selling a house. I mean,
and I hope that water brands can take advantage of that and quickly snag him up before their competitors take him and start to use him to market. But water is actually very important, so please drink water. Thanks.
Davido at the PFA.
PFA.
First for an African to perform at the PFA.
Awesome. I mean, Davido has been giving us good content since I was in secondary school, so I'm actually not surprised. I'm not surprised. So I'm so happy for him. I'm obviously really sad about what happened to his son sometime last year, but I'm glad that he did not allow that to, should I say, hold him down, and he's still going higher, going forward, and he's doing great things. And I'm glad that I'm in Nigeria at this time, because people like him and Burna Boy and Wizkid and Thames, who people say I look like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm proud. Yeah, they are saying that, and they are taking Nigeria to the next level, so I'm happy for that.
All right. Adebanke, thank you so much for talking to us at this point. For once, I would have a lot of time. So we'll move to sport.